This time, the vision had detail. Geographic detail. She saw Japan, Taiwan, and the Philippine Sea. She saw the exact location of what was coming. First, the ocean pulled back, farther than ever before, causing Japan's landmass to expand by 1/3 or even 1/4. Then, in the Philippine Sea, south of Japan, and east of Taiwan, something began to boil and rise. Dark muddy waters churned and connected with the edge of the continent. Then, massive waves erupted, spreading outward in all directions. And in the distance, two enormous dragons came surging toward the boiling sea. Online, people used Google Maps to match her dream to real geography. The spot she described? It's exactly where the Apolaki Caldera lies, an enormous underwater volcano in the Philippine Sea. It's 6 times larger than Yellowstone. And those two dragons she saw? They lined up with Shatsky Rise and Hess Rise, two massive underwater ridges. Were these dragons just symbols? Or ancient forces awakening beneath the ocean floor? Along with this vision came a flood of disaster preparation imagery. So intense Ryo Tatsuki barely had time to draw. She woke up and immediately wrote down everything she could remember in her dream journal. What she saw was more than just destruction. It was survival. It was warning. It was a call to prepare. Here's what she wrote. The aftershocks will bring more giant waves. Buses that can carry wheelchairs must be ready and staff trained. Schools and shelters must prepare clean water and food. Water is absolutely critical. For the elderly or disabled who can't evacuate alone, local governments must prepare vehicles and buses to transport them safely. Dual location living is safer. Stay in 2 places if you can. Bring light towels, fresh clothes, and minimal luggage. After returning home, the environment will be so dirty that normal life won't resume immediately. So bring cleaning tools and supplies. Prepare food and water for your return, as well resuming life will take time. And this isn't just about Japan. The destruction she saw wasn't limited to Japan alone. It reached the entire Pacific Rim. Places all along the Pacific Ocean will be struck by unimaginable tsunami waves, far bigger than anyone expects. This isn't the familiar danger from the Nankai Trough. This is something else. Something deep below the Philippine Sea. Something that erupts, not shifts. High ground evacuation is vital. Training and preparation are essential. And yet after all this destruction, Ryo saw something beautiful. In her dream, she saw towns reborn. People looked healthier, more alive. There were more parks, more nature, and a calmer atmosphere. It was as if the disaster had reset society. And humanity had started over, more connected, more aware, more in tune with the earth. Ryo Tatsuki was overwhelmed. Meetings, edits, deadlines, everything was chaotic. Then, one early morning, something unexpected happened. She had a dream. Not just any dream, but a dream exactly like the one she had before the 2011 tsunami. Just like before, there were no images, only words. The characters flashed in her mind. A great disaster in July 2025. The message was so clear, she couldn't ignore it. So, even though it felt awkward, she wrote it into the afterword of her final manuscript. When she submitted it to the publisher, the editors were stunned. Just like they had been back in 1999 when she predicted the 311 disaster. Ryo once again felt a little embarrassed. But she knew she had to write it down. And then, there was another connection. In one of her 3 other collected works, she had included an illustration. The drawing was made from a dream she had on February 5, 2022, at 6 a.m. That illustration? It showed 2 massive dragons in the Philippine Sea, stirring up giant waves. One dragon was diving beneath the ocean's surface, and the other lifted its head high, ready to strike. How do we know it's the Philippine Sea? Because on the edges of the drawing, Ryo had clearly marked Japan and Okinawa. and the spot lined up exactly with the massive underwater volcano known as Apolaki. Beside Apolaki, just off the coast of Taiwan, lies another mysterious zone, an unknown undersea volcanic area. Could this be the source of the disaster she keeps seeing? In the drawing, she wrote a note. "Don't worry about the date this dream happened." She described the two dragons in vivid detail. A male and a female dragon, with shimmering scales and muscular bodies. They weren't just flying, they were diving deep into the azure sea, as if chasing something beneath the waves. And below them, she saw something strange. A green gem, glowing like jade. The sea swelled around them, not with splashes, but like cornstarch in water, shifting silently and smoothly. "That detail stayed with her," she said. "The diving location matched the place I dreamed about in July 2025. Something was rising from beneath." What was it? Why was it rising? Unlike her earlier terrifying visions, this dream felt hopeful. It made her heart race, but in a good way. The dragons were powerful, strong, agile, and trustworthy. Their energy wasn't threatening, it was protective. In dream interpretation, dragons and jade often symbolize something beautiful. Dreams coming true. And if her dream truly comes to pass, then perhaps it signals the beginning of a new era. An era where spiritual connection and compassion lead the way. But whose dream is this, really? Who wishes for a world where empathy and spirit finally take center stage? In her dream, a massive quake triggers an underwater volcanic eruption in the sea between Japan and the Philippines. Sand and magma surge, reshaping coastlines, merging Okinawa, Taiwan, and the Philippines into a new landmass. Two white dragons fly toward the epicenter. People dress in short sleeves, the weather is cold and unstable, and minor quakes keep happening. The sea recedes, then a powerful tsunami rolls in, people run in panic. Above the chaos, a voice cries Hades, the Greek god of the underworld. Ryo wakes in a soggy apartment she recognizes. Fog hides a bridge and makeshift shops sell old clothes. Across flooded streets, she sees 3 decrepit cruise ships, one crimson, filled with foreigners, a chilling symbol of souls being carried away. She, her mother, and sister walk toward an island to eat. Then she wakes up. What she wants us to know? First, yes, she confirms a disaster in July 2025. But she warns it's not just Japan. It may be global. Second, she urges early preparation. Store water, food and cash, especially water, since clean water may take a long time to return. Third, she warns of the test of humanity. Heroes emerge, those who risk everything to save others. Opportunists rise, those who exploit the crisis for gain. And politics will change. People will support those who truly helped during the disaster. After the storm, 2 futures. In a 2001 dream, Ryo saw 2 possible futures. Future 1, a world consumed by greed, violence, and ruin, soulless. Future 2, a world filled with love, cooperation, and shining spirits, beautiful and peaceful. She believes the coming tsunami could be the catalyst, the crossroads that decides which future humanity creates. Another dream showed bright homes underwater, clear waters signaling hope and rescue for survivors. Her final message. The cover of the Angel's Testament is layered with meaning. Top dark blue, the Creator's domain. Mid light blue, the realm of saints and sages, like Buddha, Laozi, Christ, descended angels waiting for their time. Below, the spiritual reception world, souls cleansed, prepared to return to earth. Bottom, our human world. Ryo says, I am one of the angels. My mission is to deliver truth and awaken the world, to prepare for what must come, and to guide souls toward light. She believes this mission completes with the Angel's Testament. No more dreams, no more visions, her purpose is fulfilled. Ryo Tatsuki's story is a remarkable blend of prophecy, spirituality, and heartfelt warning. Whether her visions come to pass or not, her message is clear. Prepare your life. Care for one another. Seek light and compassion.
Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Share it, because some stories are meant to be discovered together. And stay curious. I'll see you in the next chapter.